Hello, today I will explain you the pronunciation of ed at the end of the regular verbs. Regular verbs in the past end in ed. For example, started, cooked, rained. However, there are three different ways to pronounce the ed. We can say it started. We can say it cooked and the rained. But how do you know which to say? You need to use your ears and listen to the final sound of the infinitive. For example, t in start, k in cook, and n in rain. Ask yourself, are these sounds voiced or unvoiced? Hold your fingers to your throat to check if they are voiced or unvoiced. You should feel something when the sound is voiced. Have a look at the chart below and see if you can feel the difference between voiced and unvoiced consonants. Okay, now let's pronounce some of them. Okay, b, t, d, ch, j, k, b, f, v, th, v, s, z, sh, j, m. As you see, there is a big difference between the pronunciation of them. Remember, it is the sound that is important, not the letters or spelling. For example, the final letter in like is E, but the final sound is K. Let's come back to our examples rained, cooked, and started. The final sound in rain is N, and this is voiced. The final sound in cook is K, and it is unvoiced. And the final sound in start is T, and this is unvoiced. So what's the rule? We pronounce the ed as the after voiced consonants, except the, for example, rained, failed, and wrote. We pronounce the ed as t after unvoiced consonants, except t, for example, cooked, helped, watched. We pronounce the ed as id after the and t. For example, started, decided, and visited. Help. The last sound isn't a consonant, it is a vowel. For example, try. Try finishes in a vowel sound I. If the final sound is a vowel, we pronounce the ed as the. Tried. Then we have one test to complete. Let's do it together. First, ask it. Ask. It is. Yes, it is voiced. That's why we pronounce it like asked. Cold. Because of l, the voice l, we add ed, but pronounce it like cold. The discovered. Again, the discovered. Enjoyed. Enjoyed. The invited. Yes, invited. We add ed, but pronounce it like invited. It jumped. Yes, it is t, jumped. Yes, next, lived. The lived. Looked. T, looked. Then missed. Yes, t, missed. Reached. reached, to, reached. Next one, needed, needed, ed. Rented, ed, rented. Saved, but it's different. It's the saved. Travel, again, the traveled. Worked, but in this word, we pronounce the last sound like t, worked. Studied, yes, studied, just avoided, yes, avoided, ed. Counted, yes, it is ed. Promised, promised, yes, t, promised. Okay, I hope these tasks were useful for you. Then let's look at again. Yeah, as I mentioned, this part very important. This part, yes, it means just a minute. Mhm. Yes, we pronounce ed after voice consonant. I mean, this part is very important. You should learn them. Ed after the voiced consonant. Yes. T after unvoiced consonant. Ed after the and t. Mhm. Okay, that's all for today. I hope this lesson was very useful for you. For the next lesson, I will check your homework, especially related to the today's grammar rule. That's all for today. See you.